Let's talk to one of them right now. This is awesome. Casey Schmitt walks him off yesterday afternoon on Mother's Day, joins Willard and Dibs on 95.7 The Game the next afternoon as the Dodgers come to town. Hey, Casey, what's going on, man?
How's it going? Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, good swing yesterday, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, take us through the emotions of now coming back again this time, and let's be real, like it had been a few games, and you hadn't got the hit. You had some loud outs yesterday afternoon. What's that feel like? Because I think you might speak for much of the lineup when, guys start to press a little bit.
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely those last two games were a little frustrating for me. From the hitting standpoint, just kind of hitting balls right at people. But I definitely wanted to make it a big emphasis this year to, make sure I don't, try and change too much. I feel like I'm in a good spot right now, and just to kind of just trust that process that, those are the correct kind of swings. Those are like the correct outs, to just kind of trust it, for me. So that's kind of what I want to focus on, and not let things spiral, and just relax and just kind of let things flow.
How much did last year help you when you get recalled this year in terms of what you're talking about, the approach and the maturity and just the perspective of having come back up now to the big club and knowing what you've been through?
Yeah, I definitely, that was a huge thing for me. I went into the off season with a clear head and just kind of worked on everything. And but the big emphasis for me was to just kind of just stay relaxed, not try to do too much, and just do what I need to do in order to help the team win. I think last year I just kind of started pressing a little bit, and when things would go wrong, I'd line out or strike out or whatever. I'd let it kind of get to me, and I'd try to change too much. I'd kind of overanalyze it. I would kind of sit on the iPad for a couple minutes and just look at my swing and just try to figure out what was going wrong when where there was a line out. That's the correct swing. You can't do anything about someone standing right there. They can only just try to hit the ball. So like I said, for me it was just I just want to let things happen and not try and do too much and just kind of relax and just play the game.
Casey Schmitt with us here on Willard and Dibs, 95.7 The Game. Casey, when you came up last year, it wasn't just a lot of responsibility. It went so well, there was a lot of attention right away. In any way, was it too much too soon for you?
Maybe a little bit. I feel like for me, I was just kind of just focused on baseball, and that's where I want to be, is just be focused. But yeah, like you said, it was crazy just kind of getting attention like that, coming up. But I mean, at the end of the day, my main focus was just kind of just going out and winning, and that's going to keep being my main focus, just going out and doing everything I can to help the team win.
Well, you helped them win yesterday, Casey, and in that moment, you hit another ball hard, and you see it soaring out toward left center, and you're thinking, I'm sure, like, wow, this could be the thing. When did it hit you that you had just gotten a walk-off at home to win a series?
Right when I think it was like halfway to second base, I hit it and I was like, oh, please, no, don't catch it. I hit two hard hit balls earlier in the game, just right at someone, and I hit it and I was like, oh, please, just fall, please. And then it fell, and I was so excited that that we ended up winning the series on that.
Casey, can you take us to what it feels like right now in Sacramento with all of you guys, right? There's Matos, there's Elliott, there's Marco, who's not up. There is, I'm sure you may know this, there's some frustration in the fan base that they haven't gotten to see a lot of you guys. What's the feeling for you guys?
For us, we're just kind of just trying to handle things as best as we can. We don't control we don't control things. So we just kind of go out and play, and wherever we are, we just try to help that team win any given day. So I think just not overanalyzing anything, and I think at the end of the day, just kind of just go out and handle business. And we all like really bond together, and it's a great group of guys down there in Sacramento, and we have a lot of fun. We have a really good team down there. How
do you stay patient when you're doing so well in AAA, and you don't obviously want to root against guys in the big club because you want the big club to do well also, but at the same time, you're playing great and you're waiting for your chance. How do you continue to stay focused and patient knowing that your time may not come right away?
Yeah, I think you just kind of just go out every day, just treat every day as a new day, and just go out and play. I mean, for me, I'm not focused on anything else. I'm just focused on where I'm at and just focusing on playing and just getting better and just trying to help the team win at the end of the day.
Casey, if I take the answer away from you, I'll play wherever they'll have me.
Nice.
If I take that away from you, shortstop, third base, like what's your vision?
I'll play wherever they'll have me.
Whoa, hey, time out.
Yeah, I thought I took that away, Casey. I thought I was in control here.
That's where it is.
Yeah,
wherever they want, I will go.
Well, but of course. But is there a comfortability somewhere a little bit more than other spots?
I mean, for me, I'm working at all the spots, just making sure I'm getting my work in at short, second, third, wherever it is. So just kind of sticking to a routine for me is huge, just to make sure I stay comfortable at those spots.
Yeah, and you've got Marco playing a lot of short down in Sacramento. Is it challenging for him to try to just get those reps? And you're over at third, and is it difficult for Marco to try to really focus on being the shortstop? And you've got you being a shortstop as well.
I mean, I'm not too sure. I mean, we trade off days. I go a couple days. He goes a couple days there. Yeah, I mean, we just go out and we work, and we all just try to get better at the end of the day.
I'm looking at your game log from last year. It appears that you played in 5 Giants-Dodgers games, and by my count, you went 4-1 in those games. What is your experience with the Giant-Dodger rivalry and how it might feel different?
It's just a lot of fun. There's a lot of energy behind it. Yeah, it's a crazy series. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait to get things going.
Yeah, I'm sure the energy tonight will be crazy out there, and it's a spot where you're coming off of a nice series victory. How important is it for you guys to go out there and just continue to try to stack series wins, getting into a spot where you can start to climb up in the wild card?
Yeah, definitely important. I mean, just take it game by game. Just kind of go out there and try and win every single day. And I mean, that's what everyone wants at the end of the day. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to be winners. So I think just focusing on winning is just a huge thing, and just focusing on kind of just getting after it as well.
Casey Schmitt with us here on Willard and Dibs. Casey, what is the level of pressure that you guys are feeling right now with all of the veterans hurt?
I think for us, we're just kind of going out and playing. Like I said, we're trying to go out and win every single game, and not trying to do too much. And I think it showed yesterday. It was a great team win yesterday. We came back from a 3-0 deficit, and we got things going. So I think for us to just continue to do that, it's a huge thing, and it just shows that there's no quit.
How tough is it when you see your starting center fielder go down in the first inning and you know that the injury is a pretty bad one? How hard is it as a pro to just refocus yourself on the task at hand?
Yeah, no one ever wants to see someone get hurt, so that's a tough thing to see. But I mean, yeah, it's definitely crazy. For us to come back and win that game as well, it was a special feeling.
Casey, have you heard of this Ohtani guy?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Okay, well, you're going to walk out on the field tonight, and it's all of these River Cats, and there's Shohei Ohtani and Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman. In any way, is that overwhelming?
For me, no. I don't think so. I think you just kind of just go out and play. You play baseball. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it is. You just kind of go out and you just try and win every single game. And I mean, let whatever happens. And but I mean, just not have no quit. But yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's gonna be a really fun series. I'm really excited to get things going.
I'm sure there's extra juice just being in San Francisco and not Sacramento, but when you see the Dodgers on the other side and you know the crowd will be animated, Dodger fans, unfortunately, will be there as well. Do you as a player get a little bit more adrenaline when it's a rivalry game like this one?
Yeah, a little bit, but for me, I just take it game by game. Like I said, I'm not trying to go out and do too much. I'm not trying to let the adrenaline get the best of me, and just at the end of the day, I just want to win. However it happens.
Casey, what's the scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto?
I can't tell you right now.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. That's fair enough. Well, what about this then? Before you go for your hitting work, which I know is coming up, we like to do something at the end with our big, huge, fancy guests like you called the Big Finish. You ready for a little fun on the way out the door?
All right, hit me.
Okay, Casey, 2 categories. You pick one. Do you want to play Schmitt's Creek or Pitches Get Stitches?
Let's go Schmitt's Creek.
I love it. I worked hard on these. I'm glad it was a tough choice for you.
Dibs really put this together here. Now, this is going to be San Diego local talk, where you're from. Okay, first one is your favorite beach activity.
Surfing.
How long have you been doing that?
A little bit. I haven't gone in a while, but it used to be something that I really enjoyed doing, especially in the off season. But I kind of shied away from it for now.
Are you any good?
I mean, I'm okay. I definitely have my shares of eating shit. Oh, sorry.
No, we'll allow it.
No, yeah.
It is Schmitt's Creek after all.
Yeah, we can handle that on our end, and actually we enjoy it very much. I'm not saying do it again, but that was funny.
My bad.
No, good. Our YouTube audience just fell in love with you. They just fell in love with you. It's all good.
Yeah, and in general, you can always go with Eat Schmitt, by the way, in case you want to make that happen. That was fantastic.
True.
Yeah, no doubt. We want to know about the better Mexican food because we're very proud of it up here in the Bay Area. Is it better in San Diego or better in the Bay?
Oh, okay. I can't answer this one, guys. Come on.
Which means we know what your answer is, Casey. You can say it.
You can tell us. I mean, you're already cussing on our show. You can keep it real with us, Casey.
An accident. Oh man, I will say this: my favorite place in San Diego is Lolita's. Lolita's is my favorite.
I mean, Casey, you could answer it this way. Do you think French fries belong in a burrito?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, then you're picking San Diego over San Francisco.
Oh, wow.
That's
okay.
Yeah, there's no problem.
Where is Lolita's? Is that in Chula Vista or is that in a downtown spot?
I think there's 3 or 4. There's one right outside of Petco. There's one in Chula Vista. And I want to say the other is in like El Cajon, maybe.
Okay.
Casey, SeaWorld, San Diego Zoo, or Tijuana?
I'm going to go with SeaWorld. I love going on Journey to Atlantis.
It's a good, wholesome answer.
Yeah, it is. Really solid.
I love that ride.
All right, last one, simply because we built it this way, but what is your favorite or the best play on words using your last name that you've heard?
Like what? Like I need an example.
In other words, Schmitt's Creek, or Holy Schmitt, or like
okay.
when I surf, sometimes I eat Schmitt.
That works.
Stuff like that, Casey.
I like
Schmitt like that.
That ball got Schmitt on.
Oh, you kind of Schmitted on that ball in extra innings yesterday.
Oh my god, that's kind of my favorite one.
That's awesome.
All right.
Well, feel free to Schmitt on a couple more tonight against the hated Dodgers.
Sounds good. I'll try.
Casey, you're a ton of fun. Thanks, man.
Thanks for having me on.
All right, there he is. Casey Schmitt, everybody.
New favorite Giant, everybody.
And hey, Dodgers, eat Schmitt.
Totally, right?